BSP Governor Ben Diokno sees another cut in benchmark rates as early as September after the 25 basis points reduction implemented last week. He spoke with David Ingles and Tom McKenzie on Bloomberg Markets. Take a listen.
Even before the growth rate for the second quarter was announced, we already announced that we plan to cut the policy rate by 50 basis points for the rest of the year. So we cut it 25 basis points yesterday, and so you can expect another cut before the end of the year.
We have three more meetings, September 26, November 14, and December 12, right. Governor. I know it's very hard to extrapolate at this point because you are data dependent, but is it fair to say that September might be a little bit too soon?
Well, you can expect it. We could cut it within the next 6 weeks, the next policy meeting, or could be in the first week of the fourth quarter.
Okay, I want to bring inflation into the conversation here. So 2-year lows on that one as well. Your full-year target is 2.6%. Assuming inflation doesn't even fall further from here, real rates in the Philippines, because inflation has fallen, are at about 3-year highs as well. Would you consider right now monetary policy still slightly too tight?
Right now, our target for inflation is 3% plus or minus 1%. And we are now revised our target, given the latest data, to 2.6% this year and 2.9% next year and 2021, right? And I think things are even going to get better because oil prices are going down and food prices are muted, so we might even hit lower than 2.6% this year.
And if indeed inflation does fall further, you talked about one more rate cut maximum. Would you be prepared to cut rates by more than one more time this year? And also tell us about the banks and how you think they might need to adjust as well in case you cut rates more.
Right now, what we're contemplating is another rate cut of maybe 25 basis points. Could come in as early as this September, or could be on the fourth quarter. And we also intend to cut further our reserve requirement. As you know, we started easing from 20 to 18 and then 16 now.
Right.
And so another possible 100 basis points of reserve requirement ratio cut before the end of the year.
Governor Diokno, like this week, as I'm sure you've seen as well, a lot of your other peers across the region, we had the Reserve Bank of India, the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, the Bank of Thailand, all cut rates a little bit more than what the market was expecting. Now, the reason I bring that up is when you look outside, are you and the Monetary Board actually concerned over just the value of the currencies of your neighbors and of your peers, that they might be a little bit too weak?
Right. In fact, we continue to compare the peso relative to these currencies, and we're the second strongest currency next to the Thai baht. So we also look at what's happening to Thailand, for example, New Zealand, Australia, and also India. So we will continue to monitor the peso in relation to our neighbors' currencies.
Governor, it's Tom here in Beijing. Just with the hat on that you wear in terms of your being head of the Anti-Money Laundering Council in the Philippines, China, of course, is putting pressure on what it says is the inability, or it's asking for the Philippines to clamp down on illegal fund flows through online casinos in the Philippines. Tell me what steps you might be considering in terms of assuaging those Chinese concerns, and how concerned are you about the impact on the industry?
We are working closely with PAGCOR, the Department of Finance. Of course, is AMLAC. As chairman of AMLAC, we're working closely with those two organizations, and we're monitoring the activities of the offshore gaming organization, so what we call POGO in the Philippines. So yes, this has caught our attention, and we're working closely with other organizations and find out what we can do. And the decision of the PAGCOR is that we should limit the activity to certain areas, so for close monitoring.